Just a little quick video. I give them their little scratch grades before I put them in at night. Kind of pretty in the sunset. They're not all coming out. Some of them are still inside, so I'll put a little more in there. Another thing I want to add about the Brahmas, when they were chicks, they were by far the skittish ones I've ever had. Like, they would literally, they didn't come up to you. They would have like panic attacks every time you had to like clean out the poop or anything out of the brooder. Where like these guys, the Midnight Majesties, the Easter eggers, even when they were little, they would jump up on your arm, like very curious. Where the Brahmas were like terrified of everything. One of them actually had a seizure once. I thought it was, but I think it was just having a panic attack when I had to like move them to another crate while they cleaned out their brooder. So that's something. Very pretty though. And if they had their full feathers, they'd probably even be better looking. Like, none of them have really good tail feathers. And I don't know if that's just a breeding thing from where I got them. I got them from Cackle Hatchery. Like, and you can see this one after the molt. This one, his tail's kind of bald. That's a Moran. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out, some of them do have, you can tell they've got a little frostbite on their combs, which I'm not happy about, but, and this one has really big comb, and he's been here 3 years. This is his third year, or her, excuse me. She's big too. She lays really big eggs. Where the other ones have, the olive eggers have smaller eggs, but that one lays really big eggs. So I don't know. I don't know what actually. So, and I have, I'm getting eggs in shipping out February 10th of 3 breeds. They're all really good for cold weather. So I probably won't get any more that have any big combs on them, even though they're laying good and they seem to like it. I don't want any that are going to get frostbite. And it's kind of a toss-up. If I heated and insulated the thing, they, you know, they wouldn't get frostbite, but then you get all the respiratory issues. And I think it's just very unhealthy. Like, I know a lot of people that have, they don't even want to go in their coops because they smell so bad with the ammonia smell and things like that. Our coop never smells, even in the summer. There's never a smell because it's open. So all the fumes just go out. They don't sit in there at all. Go inside and give some more grains inside. Yeah, some of these didn't want to go outside, so I'm just getting them their scratch grains on the roosts. All the Wyandottes pretty much stayed in here. They seem to, I used to have 4, 1 died. That's the only one I've had that died. And I don't know, it was healthy one day and the next day it was like, wouldn't get off the ground and it just died pretty quick. So I don't know if it was like egg bound or something like that. Not sure. But that's the only one I've ever had even seemed sick. Yeah, but they seem to not be wanting to go outside. And this one kind of stays in here too, this Brahma. The rest. See how little that olive egger is compared to that one? That one lays really big eggs. This one lays, the small one lays a smaller egg, but it's a really dark olive one. Really pretty egg. And there, as you can see, the one, tail feathers never came in that good for her. And I don't know why. And then these ones, the Brahmas and the Wyandottes, none of them have good tail feathers and never have. This is their 3rd year, so it's like their 2nd molt. And their feathers never came in. Where the olive eggers, they got same time as them. They're 3 years old too. And they've always had perfect feathers. And they lay a lot more. Like, they're laying now where I don't even think the Wyandottes and the things, they might randomly lay an egg now, but they are 3. But so are these guys, but they got the hybrid vigor. And that's what I was also able to get up all the poop at Unfrozen. It's like in the 20s now, so it's like 25 today, which is still cold, but it's like almost 50 degrees warmer than it was last week when it was 20 below 0. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to cover today. Thank you.